where the lights shine bright. There's a place that swings from day to night. MOE'S the name and fun's the game. Step right in, you'll never be the same. When the moon is high and the night is right.
Hello, Jack. You always did have lousy timing.
Mariah Lee Baker. 5 feet 4 inches of hell's spinous fury. And if she wasn't gonna talk to me during business hours, I'd have to try a different approach. Mo, let's try this again.
Jack, I always knew I'd regret teaching you how to pick locks.
Yeah, you could say Mo and I go back a ways. See, to understand Mo, you have to understand the history of Brink's past. Men have been making their way out to the past since before California was even a state. And for more than 100 years, there's been a Brink boy running the joint. Well, 100 years of Brink's boys and one Brink grandma. You wouldn't know it to look at her now, but Grandma Ruth was breaking hearts on this stage when Elvis Presley was crushing it in Las Vegas. When her son, Roddy Joe Brink, was taken down and raided in the 80s, Grandma stepped up and took the reins. Mo's mom showed up in the past like so many of the other girls did at that time, on her way to Hollywood when she ran out of money, so Grandma put her to work in the chorus line. Less than a year later, she was pregnant. If she knew who the father was, she never told anybody. Her pregnancy was tough. And the night that Mo was born, well, it was just too much for her. Mo's mom may have been taken from her, but she gained a gaggle of enthusiastic aunties. The girls scooped her up and raised her as their own. She grew up in that bar, and while it may not have been a conventional upbringing, the girls made sure it was full of wonderful memories for her. And for every auntie, she had a big brother making sure no one got out of line. On her 21st birthday, Grandma passed the torch and handed her the keys. It's been Mo's place ever since. Mo and I have been button heads since grade school, but at the end of the day, there's no one I'd rather have in my corner.
I thought I made myself clear, Jack. I'm not interested in your Unity Cove drama. How is Mayor Granger? I wonder if she's realized you've chewed through your leash.
It's getting her in my corner that's the tricky part. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever's going on in the Cove is above Jess's pay grade, and that should scare the hell out of all of us.
You think this is coming from the hub?
It has to be. Nobody in the Cove could pull this off. The reports are reading like everything's fine, but shit is missing off the shelves.
What does that have to do with your roid-raging bots?
I have no idea. I mean, they're chasing fucking kids. It's not funny. Okay, it's a little funny. But Mo, you know me, and I'm telling you, something bad is brewing. I just need to know if the other districts are feeling it, because if there's a problem with the supply line, they'd never report on it. You know this.
I'll put out a couple of feelers. I don't know, maybe Aura's heard something.
That's all I'm asking for.
Jack, stay away from my penguins.
Deal.
And Jack, don't ever pick my lock again.
Oh yeah, she's totally in my corner. Ish. Mornings in Brink's Pass. It's not Unity Cove, that's for sure. People just move at a different pace out here. Up here, you take the time to check in. You take the time to enjoy some peace. Because in the Badlands, you never know what a day might bring. And then you get busy and you handle your shit.
This is Hathor, and I'm looking for a sunshine tornado. Has anybody got any eyes on a funnel cloud out there?
Amador here. I'm afraid that's a negative, Hathor. We haven't seen sunshine up here in weeks.
That's a no from Calaveras, Hathor. But hey, man, if you see any sunshine, send it our way, all right?
Sunshine here, Happer. Switch to private comms.
I'm on it. Good to hear your voice, Sunshine.
Mo, darling, what's shaking up in the past?
Well, that's just it, Aura. Jack seems to think there's a problem with Unity Cove's supply lines. I was wondering if maybe you've heard anything?
Jack? Well, I'm gonna need those details soon. But your boy's not wrong. Scuttlebutt, there's a few districts that are feeling a pinch.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it. Aura, what in the hell is going on, and why the fuck don't I know about it?
Not over the airwaves, sweetie. This is a conversation we need to have face to face. You got room at your inn?
For you? Always.
Great. Give me 24 hours. Do you or girls need anything?
We just need you here in one piece, Aura. You be safe.
I'll do you one better, darling. I'll be smart.
Meanwhile, I gotta see a guy about some psycho bots. One of the boys brought Neri back to Brink's Pass about 8 months ago after he broke down out in the Badlands. Neri wandered up out of nowhere babbling how Unity Cove killed his wife and kid, and he just started MacGyvering a fix like some kind of Merlin. To this day, no one's entirely sure what he meant by that, but Neri's a whiz at keeping things working up here. And before the blast, he was some kind of MIT prodigy in robotics.
What goes in must come out, my brother. What goes in must come out.
Yeah, this might take a while.
Trixie, I'm going out for about an hour. Do me a favor, tell Gina to get a VIP room ready for Aura. She'll be coming in tomorrow night.
Aura's coming? Oh, how exciting! Hey, do you think she's talked to Green Man lately?
I don't know, Trix. You'll have to ask her when she gets here. I thought I might find you here.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I missed this.
What? No rivers in Unity Cove?
Well, the city planners carved out about 2 miles for Unity glamping, but it's almost too perfect and it smells like soy lattes. There's just something slightly off about it, like some weird uncanny valley thing. You know what I mean?
I literally have no idea what you're talking about, Jack. Whatever. Look, you were right, okay? It's more than just Unity Cove. Aura's gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, damn it. I really wanted to be wrong.
So, will Mayor Granger send out the cavalry if you're not home tonight?
Put your claws away, Mo. Jess is a big girl. She knows I'm here on business.
Where the fuck is he?
To be fair, I wouldn't blame Jess if she was throwing a fit right now. After the grid went down, it took suburban America all of a week to go completely feral. Entire cities either burned to the ground or were taken over by the worst among us. To this day, we don't know how many died, but most people agree that the official numbers are nowhere near the real ones. Before the blackout, Jess was a big shot social media influencer. When the plans for Unity Cove were announced, she joined more than 1 million desperate people who signed over what was left of their homes, their businesses, bank accounts. They all went to work for the promise of free food, housing, and healthcare. She fought hard for better conditions and they loved her for it. Everything is automated in the smart cities. Monthly supply deliveries from the regional hub in Denver are fulfilled according to allotment algorithms that account for the specific needs of every man, woman, and child in the cove. So bare shelves and declined purchases can only mean one of 3 things. Either America's supply lines are under attack and the state media forgot to mention it. Someone has hacked the hub and the state media is covering it up. Or the powers that be have decided to put the squeeze on their residents and the state media is in on it. Any way you look at it, it's a bucket of bad.
When the moon is high and the
Mo.
night is right.
Denver's making some kind of power play on Unity Cove.
The night is right.
I know.
Moe's is where you'll find your heart's
We're next.
delight. Snap your heart of town where the lights shine bright. There's a place that swings from day to night.